What's going on, guys? It's your boy Andy Matrix, and how would you like to pay $150 for one game? Huh? How would you like to pay $150 for one game? And obviously, the companies that are doing this, the gaming companies that are doing this, they're not gonna just slap a $150 price on a game on the retail store or online. No, they're gonna sell it to you slowly. All right, guys, you know the deal. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for future notifications. If you like anime, manga, video games, geek culture, Japanese culture, make sure to subscribe. And here we go. I am at GameRanks.com, and it says Marvel Spider-Man 3 is planned to split into 3 retail releases. Right, so there was actually a leak. So somebody hacked into, wow, there's hackers everywhere now. So somebody hacked into, who was it? I think it was the studio's release plan. The studio of, I think it was Marvel Studios, right? They got hacked, and says here it was, there was some leaks about the Spider-Man game. It says Part 1 is gonna be released for $50, and then of course it's gonna be like DLCs, and basically they're going to release the Spider-Man games in parts, right? In different parts, and it's all gonna equal to about $150 or more. And they're expecting $400 million in sales. They're expecting 12 million copies sold. And especially, honestly, if it's for the PS5, I don't think it's gonna sell that much. Because the PS5, it just doesn't have a lot of users. But hey, I could be wrong. But yeah, I think this is the future. I think this is the future. People are gonna start paying $150. And again, like I said, they're not gonna slap just a $150 label on a game. A game will come out this year. 6 months later, a year later, they're gonna release a DLC. The DLC is gonna be $30, $40, right? And then a year after that, they release another DLC, and that DLC is gonna cost another $30, $40. Right there is the entire game. So what they're doing now is that they're releasing, incomplete games. And I was kind of late to the party, but I first started realizing this with Kingdom Hearts 3. When Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, I was like, hey, wait a minute. Like, why are we paying more money? Like it really started with the PlayStation 4. The PlayStation 4, right? When it came out, I bought Kingdom Hearts 3, and then months later there was a DLC. Right, like a year later there was a DLC, and I'm like, wait, why do I have to pay more money for the actual ending? And that's what these companies are doing. They're creating incomplete games, incomplete stories for the sole purpose of throwing in more content to the game and make you pay more money for it. And as a result, they instead of paying $70, $60 for a game, you actually pay like $100, $120. We gotcha, sucker. So this is what is expected of the Spider-Man 3 game. And also GTA, GTA 6, so it could cost $150 again. And GTA is similar to Cyberpunk. It's similar to Cyberpunk 2077. It is one of those games where, like, you're in a city and there's just so much to do in that one place. So they're gonna add so much content, right? They're gonna add side stories, this and that. So the game's gonna cost $70. A year later, they release a DLC for $30, $40. And guess what? You already paid over $100 for just to play GTA and the complete story. So releasing games in parts, in story, in different installments, kind of like movies, basically like movies. Or actually, no, excuse me, that's wrong. That is a bad comparison. That's a bad comparison. Because at least when you watch a movie, you watch the entire part of a movie, right? But what they're doing now is that you're getting a movie, and they're selling you like the first 1 hour of the movie, and then like a year later you get the other hour of the movie to complete the 2 hours. That's what they're doing. And honestly, this is why I've become really picky with games. I've become extremely picky, because if I'm gonna play double the price, then I'm gonna be like very careful as to what games I play. And honestly, I'm kind of starting to settle for indie games. I mean, not all indie games, right? But I'm starting to settle for indie games because I'm just sick and tired of paying, double for just one game. Because now, not only do we have inflation in many parts of our lives, whether if it's rent, groceries, gas, whatever, but we also have inflation with entertainment. You gotta pay more money to be entertained. Like, eventually, we're just gonna like stay home and look at our walls. Know what I mean? But anyways, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Let me know in the comments below. Are you gonna pay, $150 for a game? Are you okay with that? I'm not okay with that. I think it's just way too much money for a game. So, make sure to comment below, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for future notifications. It's your boy, Matrix. Godspeed, baby.